Hi, Lynn Loudermilk here, the practicing crafter. Welcome. Today we are diving into the world of pressed flowers with 10 easy craft ideas. These projects use items from the recycling bin, leftover pieces of wood and tiles, or treasures found at thrift stores. Quick housekeeping notes. Each project has a list of supplies and any applicable coupon codes in the description. When using ModPodge products, always be sure to follow the drying directions. Let's get started. First up, coasters with dried ferns and leaves. For this project, you'll need some coasters, pressed flowers, and ModPodge Dishwasher Safe Formula. Using a smaller brush, gently add the Mod Podge to the back of the flowers and place them on the coaster. Gently press on them or use your paintbrush to smooth them out. Once dry, we are adding another coat. This time, pull the sealant towards the pressed item. This will ensure that everything is securely in place. For the second coat, I like to use my spouncer just to add texture. Finishing touches, using ModPodge Fabric, add felt to the bottom of the coaster just to help protect surfaces. Then braid some jute twine and secure it in place with ModPodge fabric. These coasters can brighten up any table. Next, let's embellish a picture frame. Grab a frame, some pressed flowers, glue, and a brush. For this project, I did add a couple of coats of chalk paint before starting with the flowers. Using an emery board, I lightly scuffed the edges of the frame. Carefully glue the flowers onto the frame, creating a lovely border. For this project, ModPodge Super Matte works perfectly. A final coat of Mod Podge over the entire surface to seal, and once everything is dry, place your favorite photo inside. Our third idea is perfect for book lovers and gift givers. For this bookmark, we are starting by gluing two event tickets together. Using recycled materials, you can cut out your desired shapes, arrange the flowers, and secure them with Mod Podge. A little washi tape, some stamping, and a ribbon will give this bookmark a finished look. These make a thoughtful handmade addition to any book or gift. Idea 4. Create a stunning work of art with a box from the pantry, pressed flowers, and Mod Podge. Arrange your flowers into a beautiful pattern, and you might even take a picture if you need it for reference. As you can see, this sunflower is losing several leaves. This is really no big deal. Just put the leaves to the side. Once you have your flower in place, just add the leaves back one by one. To finish up this project, just freshen up an old frame with a coat or two of chalk paint. The primary flower in this design is quite thick, so I opted not to use the glass. Once finished, you'll have a unique piece of art to hang on your wall or to sit on a shelf. Number 5, for a lovely pillar holder plate, choose your pressed elements. For this one, I chose a piece of moss. Using a small brush, we will apply the Mod Podge to the front side of the moss. Turn the pillar holder plate upside down and glue the right side of the moss to the bottom of the pillar holder. To add a finishing touch, I used a complementary paint color around the edge of the plate. These pillar holder plates can frequently be found at thrift stores. Number 6, enhance your dinner parties with guest place cards. Use a small recycled card or craft paper, pressed flowers or greenery, and markers. Write your guests' names and add floral decorations. This is so easy and provides such a personal touch. Number 7, transform a recycled glass jar using gift tissue paper, pressed flowers, paint, and ModPodge Super Matte. Start by decoupaging the tissue paper to the jar. Add a sealer coat of ModPodge. Once dry, water down the acrylic paint, apply a coat of paint, and then wipe away, highlighting the wrinkles in the tissue paper. Adhere your flowers to the vase. Add another coat of ModPodge over the surface. Another braided jute twine works perfectly to hide the top of the jar. For the final touch, add flowers. Number 8 is a fun project for kids, Suncatchers. Using clear plastic lids, pressed flowers, glue, a hole punch, and string, these come together easily. Arrange the flowers on the lids and glue them down. I like to add another clear plastic piece to the back. To embellish, grab some multi-surface paint markers to add designs, or to add a finished look, use some washi tape or hot glue around the edges. These sun catchers are fun to hang in a sunny window or even from a rear view mirror. Number 9, we are going to create charming shelf sitters with small blocks of wood, chalk paint, pressed flowers, and sealant. Add a coat of chalk paint to the wood blocks, then lightly sand down the edges using a sanding block or, in my case, an emery board. Add the dried elements to the blocks using super matte Mod Podge. Once dried, these cute shelf sitters, that's hard to say, add a lovely touch to any shelf or mantle. Make a floral plaque using an old distressed piece of wood, a scrap sheet of paper, distressed ink, pressed flowers, and Mod Podge Super Matte. Tear the paper just a little smaller than your wood surface. Ink the edges. Glue the paper to the wood, making sure to get out any air bubbles or wrinkles. Arrange and glue the flowers onto the paper. Your new creation will add a fun embellishment to a shelf. And there you have it, 10 easy craft ideas using pressed flowers and upcycled materials. But I want to share one more with you that I just pulled from my house the other day. This is hands down my favorite dried pressed flowers project. It is seldom that I go into a thrift store that I cannot find one of these glass pillar holders. There's already a video out on this one, so if you're interested, I will be sure and link this in the description, and you can take a look at that one as well. But this is one of my favorite projects, and then I usually top the rim just to add a nice finish with some type of gold or silver paint. I hope you enjoyed these projects as much as I did. This was a quick video just to get ideas, but if you have any other questions, please put those in the comments as well. Thanks for watching. Now get out there, create something fun, make it yours, and just enjoy the process. Bye.